Alright, so yeah, I'm back again. This time I have kind of a rant to say. um, Earlier, I was cruising around on Facebook, slacking. Okay, don't judge, alright? I did get some writing done. I heard that in the back. You, I saw you. Stop. Kidding. Maybe, not really. No, I did get some writing done this morning. I'm fixing to do some more later. But I was cruising around on Facebook and I saw one of my fellow author friends. It said something about I know she was teasing about it, but it got me thinking. She said something about she didn't like a certain item that is incredibly popular. And it got me thinking, wow, are we that, I don't know if autonomous is the word I'm really looking for here, but are we that single-minded that we can't even like what we like or not like what we don't like? I mean, how is that okay? Really? I don't understand. Okay. If you don't like something, you have your reasons why you don't like it. Like me personally, I hate pasta. Can't stand it. Why? Well, because my mom's ex-husband turned me off to it. Because that's all he ever wanted to eat when my brother and I were growing up. So now as a result, my brother and I don't really eat pasta. My brother can't stand it. I will every once in a while, but I have to be in the mood for it. And I will not eat spaghetti at all. I don't like it. I mean, I have friends that don't like chocolate. Well, it's strange to me, but hey, if they don't like chocolate, that's theirs not to like if they choose not to like it. That they don't have to like it because I like it. I have friends that don't like coffee. I love coffee. I have friends that love Brussels sprouts. I think they're disgusting. The Brussels sprouts, not the friend. I mean, although my friends are a little strange, but again, that's theirs. Part of the premise of my story that I'm writing has a little bit to do, just a little bit to do with mind control. And I'm not gonna lie, okay, I'm a lot sick and tired of seeing this nonsense from people being worried about sharing things that they do or don't like because they're worried about the backlash. Enough! Alright, enough! If you like Twilight, good for you. You read a book. You watched a movie. Okay? You did something that you enjoy. Alright? As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not stealing from anyone, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, what's the problem? Okay? What is the problem? I don't understand. Alright? This young lady, she said that she didn't like a certain dessert. Okay? Fine! Good for you! You know what? I look at that and go, hey, more for the rest of us to do. But I don't understand. Why do we have to be so up in arms if somebody doesn't like something? Now, okay, I admit, I have a friend who cannot stand pickles. I enjoy giving him merciless hell about it because it's fun. And he seems like he takes it in pretty good stride, and he seems pretty good natured about it. And if he were to ever ask me, hey, please, enough with these bad pickle jokes, I would stop. Because he's my friend and I respect him. But at the same time, I respect people if they say, I like this and I happen not to. Or I don't like it and I happen to. Okay, I have friends that they're not real big readers. I am obsessed with books. I am so obsessed with books that I decided to write some of my own. Okay, I have friends who don't like anything past a certain decade of music. I'll listen to just about anything as long as it doesn't make me want to ram rusted butter knives in my ears. Okay, my ex-husband, case in point, introduced me to something quite traumatic called baby metal, and we were talking about that this morning. And my daughter, she's 18. She this kid, oh my goodness, she just amazes me every day. She likes K-pop, which, I mean, it's interesting. I've never actively listened to it before. I mean, I've heard some songs here and there. I have friends in my past and in my present that do listen to Asian music, K-pop, J-pop, whatever it's called, J-rock, I don't know. I'm not up to par on all that stuff. But the point is, okay, I sat here most of my morning since I've been home from babysitting, and I'm listening to this band that my daughter is head over heels obsessed with. We had a interesting conversation through text message about them last night, and she gave me a whole mess of songs to check out. And I did. I finally had a chance to do that this morning, and they're different. I'm not saying I don't like them. Some of their songs are pretty catchy. I was rather entertained. But, I mean, if it wasn't something that I could get on board with, I'm not going to just sit there and go, Jess, no, that's terrible. You shouldn't listen to that. She is her own person, okay? She's going to like what she's going to like, not like what she doesn't want to like, okay? I am my own person. I'm hoping that you all are your own individual. But that's the point. Individuality is something that we seem to have lost sight of. If you don't like the color green and your next door neighbor does, whatever, what's it hurting you? Okay? If your best friend likes Twilight, Leah, I'm looking at you. I hated how much I love those stupid books. Vampires do not sparkle. Just putting that out there. But that's me personally. Okay, I grew up with Bela Lugosi, Lon Chaney, the guy that played Christopher something. Okay, the guy that was in the Lord of the Rings movies. All right, the guy that turned out to be the evil wizard. I cannot think of his name, and I feel like such a bad Tolkien fan not remembering. But that guy. Okay, I grew up on those movies. I grew up on stuff like oh well. I grew up with vampires not sparkling, okay? They didn't date you, they ate you. Okay? Lost Boys, prime example. They don't date you, they eat you. Just simple as that. But then along comes Stephenie Meyer, and she has her own take on the vampire mythos. Okay, fine. I may not agree with it, and hordes of other people also don't agree with it, but I'm not gonna lie, those fight scenes were pretty killer. I enjoyed them a lot. And the movies, I mean, Kristen Stewart was a lot to be desired, but come on now. Again, the fight scenes were pretty incredible. But then again, I like a lot of action. I don't like a whole lot of smooching and snogging going on. It kind of kills the story. But anyway, my point is, let's just be individuals and let each other be individuals, okay? If it's not illegal, get over it. Just because it's not something you like that they do, or something that they don't like that you do, just let people just be people. All right? Just stop.